Once upon a time, in South Sulawesi, there was a kingdom called the Luwu Kingdom. The kingdom was led by King Luwu or Dato Luwu. Dato Luwu has a daughter who is beautiful and well-behaved. Her name is Princess Tandampalik. News of her beauty and good nature spread to various countries in South Sulawesi. One day, the king of Bone wanted to marry his son to Princess Tandampalik. He also sent several palace guards to the Luwu Kingdom to propose to the princess. "My godness, sire, we are the messengers of the king of Bone," reported the messenger while paying respects to Dato Luwu. "If I may know, what is wrong with you being sent by your king to our palace?" said Dato Luwu with great authority. "My godness, sire, please allow us to convey King Bone's proposal for his son to your majesty's daughter, named Princess Tandampalik," said the envoy. "Oh ho, messengers, you and your king needs to know that in the Luwu Kingdom there is a customary law that a Luwu princess cannot marry a young man from another country," said Dato Luwu. The king of Bone's envoy understood Dato Luwu's decision. The next day, suddenly the country of Luwu was shocked. Princess Tandampalik was stricken with leprosy. His whole body emitted a thick liquid that smelled rancid and was very disgusting. The people of Luwu country are very sad for the illness suffered by the princess they loved. Dato Luwu decided to exile his daughter to a faraway place. He was worried that his daughter's illness would spread to all his people. "Oh, my daughter, for the safety of all the people in this country, would you be willing if father exiled you to another area?" King Luwu asked his daughter. "If that is the best way, I accept father's decision with pleasure," replied the princess, accepting her father's decision sincerely. With a heavy heart, Dato Luwu was forced to part with the daughter he loved so much. Before leaving, Dato Luwu gave an heirloom crest to Princess Tandampalik. After preparing all the necessary supplies, they departed for an area far from the kingdom of Luwu. One day, an island appeared in the distance. They arrived on the island. A guard who first set foot on the island then found the wajo fruit. A guard then plucked some wajo seeds for the princess. "I named this island Wajo Island," said the princess when she received the fruit. Princess Tandampalik and her bodyguard started a new life. One day, Princess Tandampalik was sitting on the edge of a lake in the middle of the island. Suddenly, a white buffalo approached and gently licked the princess's skin. At first, the princess wanted to throw him away. However, the animal looked at him and continued to lick it. Finally, he just kept quiet. How miracles! After being licked many times by the buffalo, the skin of the princess that was using flute suddenly disappeared without a trace. The princess' skin was smooth and clean as before. The princess was touched and grateful to God because her illness had been cured. He then advised his guards, "From now on, I ask you to now slaughter or eat the white buffalo on this island because the animal has cured my disease," said the princess. Today, white buffalo on Wajo Island are allowed to live freely. The people call it sakon. In the next day, on island of Wajo, there was a group of hunters. They were the crown prince of the Bone Kingdom. It was so fun hunting. The crown prince of the Bone King did not realize that he had been separated from his intrigue and was lost in the forest. He kept shouting for the commander and his guards. "Commander! Watchdog! I'm here! Where are you?" The crown prince shouted again and again, but there was no answer. Towards evening, he decided to rest under a large tree because he was tired from hunting all day. In the night, the crown prince could not close his eyes. In the middle of the dark night, suddenly he saw a ray of lights from a distance. Stepping slowly, the crown prince approached and entered the house. How surprised he was when he saw a girl who was very beautiful like an angel, was boiling the water in the house. That beautiful girl is none other than Princess Tandampalik. "Oh my God! Am I dreaming?" During my life, this is the first time I haven't seen a girl as beautiful as her, said the crown prince, and his heart beat admiration. Princess Tandampalik, who felt the arrival of guests, suddenly looked back. The princess stammered, "How handsome this young man is! However, who was he, and where did he come from? It looks like he's not from here," said the princess in her heart. Then the two of them became acquainted. In the short time, the two became friends. They fell in love. And the Guru Pakanyaring immediately faced the king and told all the events that had happened to them on Wajo Island. "My goddess, my majesty the king, your servant proposes that my majesty the king immediately propose to Princess Tandampalik," said Andre Guru Pakanyaring. The crown prince went to Wajo Island. Arriving on the island, Princess Tandampalik did not immediately accept the crown prince's proposal. He only gave the heirloom of the Luo kingdom, which his father gave him when he was exiled. "Sorry, gentlemen, I haven't been able to accept your application. Bring this grace to my father. If my father accepts this grace, it means that your application is accepted," said the princess as she handed over the heirloom grace. The crown prince decided to go alone to the Luo kingdom. The crown prince told of his meeting with Princess Tandampalik and handed the heirloom grace to Datuk Luo. Datuk Luo accepted the heirloom grace sincerely. This meant that the crown prince's application was accepted. Datuk Luo and the prince went to Wajo Island to meet Princess Tandampalik. "Oh, I'm very sorry, my sweetie. Father was throwing you into this place." Datuk Luo apologized while hugging his daughter. "No, Dad. Instead, Father should be grateful because the people of Luo were spared from the infectious disease that befell me," said Princess Tandampalik. A few days passed. Princess Tandampalik married the crown prince of King Bone on Wajo Island. Their wedding party was very great. Princess Tandampalik and crown prince lived happily. Thank you so much.